Frugal Diva, Frugal Diva, what, Frugal Diva? Southern Charities Bakery, Southern Charities Bakery! Yes, Dons and Divas! It is Friday, and it is time for another Frugal Diva Rant!
So, today I am going to talk about, I'm going to do my rant. I am going to tell you why I didn't do my rant last week. I am going to talk about the gorilla killing, Harambe, the gorilla that was killed. I am going to talk about Tamar Braxton and her, departing from the real. What else am I going to talk about? I don't know. Something else I want to talk about, but I don't remember right now. But in any case, I'm pretty sure I'm going to break up the Harambe and the Tamar Braxton into my thoughts playlist. But I am going to take all of this at one time, and then I think I'm going to break it up. So, y'all, let's get right into the rant. So, last week, my AC was supposed to be installed, okay? But it was not installed last week, okay? It wasn't installed last week. Now, let me go backwards quickly. If you've never seen any of my videos before, then you will not know. But however, I just moved about 2 months ago. I just moved into a bigger place. Still in New York City, Brooklyn, okay? But I moved into a bigger place. And, so, let's slow it down and quicken it up at the same time. Okay, let's slow it down and quicken it up. Okay, so, my husband and I, we were waiting for the elevator here in our building. I was waiting at the elevator. My husband, of course, was not waiting at the elevator. I think he went to go check the mail or whatever he went to go do. In any case, a woman came in with her child. And, it's just as she came in with her child, the elevator came. So, he came downstairs, because there's a little steps that you have to go up to check the mail. But anyway, he came back down the stairs. He opened up the elevator door, and he allowed us both to go in. Now, obviously, the woman did not know that my husband and I were together. So, we're on the elevator, and, whatever. So, I pressed the floor. And she pressed the floor and whatever, and he didn't do anything. So when the elevator door closed, she was like, hello. She looked dead in his face and said, hello. And he said, hello. So she says, do you live here? Like that. Like, she's like, do you live here? And he was like, yeah, I live here. Well, what floor? So he looked at her kind of strangely, but he did comply. He did.
Aren't you a little nosy? He said, wow, what is that? I mean, what is that about? But he ain't say what is that about, because that's what I'm saying. He don't talk like that. That's how I talk. He said, what's the problem? That's what he's really said. That's what he said. My husband don't play them kind of games. I go roundabout. I go, oh, okay, this is what we doing. And I talk like that. He just straight up, like, he don't play no game. He like, really? He said, really? He said, you writing a book? I mean, if you're writing a book, leave that chapter out, because you're not going to know. So, in the midst of him talking and saying, well, that kind of craziness. Oh, gosh. The daughter, because like I said, she came in with a little girl, so obviously must have been her daughter. The little girl couldn't have been no more than 10 years old. So, she spews out some information.
Okay, so, this heifer don't know that I'm with him. So, she just really getting beside herself, okay? Alright, really, this is what we doing. This what we doing? This is what we doing. We just gonna go on up to strange men and ask them all their business. What are you looking for? Looking for a baby daddy? Where you going with this? Really? Really, miss, really? But I ain't say a word, not a word, big bird. I ain't say a word, dogs and divas. I just stood there, and just looked. I ain't say not one word. I ain't let on that I even know him. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
My husband's not like, he like, nah. He ain't having all that. He ain't having all the conversation. He ain't saying too much, whatever the case may be. He getting straight to the point. Are you writing a book? She was taken aback by that one. So in any case, I guess, her daughter couldn't have been no more than 10 years old. So the daughter leaks out some information. She says, oh, we live blase blah, and that blase blah. So she done said what floor they live on, and she done said, what apartment it is, So she looks at the daughter and kind of pats her like bong, like you're not supposed to be giving out that information. However, I'm looking at her like, and all I did was go, and just left it be. I ain't say nothing else except, And I ain't say nothing else. Nothing else. But in my mind, y'all, Dawns and Divas, in my mind, I was thinking, the little girl is only being talkative and whatever the case may be because that's what you do. You're teaching her to do that. So, and you're teaching her to be nosy. She just don't know, because she's a little girl, she don't know how to be the right kind of nosy by not giving out information, but getting all the information they can get. She don't know yet how to do that. However, if you wasn't nosy and sitting there being all in people's business, that wouldn't be the case. So, whatever. We are going to move on. Okay, so we're gonna move on and fast forward up to the next day. So now, back to my AC. So last week they were supposed to put my AC in, right? But they didn't put my AC in last week. So my husband was like, he went and bought me a fan. And he was like, I'm not staying here. I'm going to my homeboy's house. You know, I go into one of my friends, one of my little bachelor friends' house, and chill over there because I can't do this. He like, no. He said, I'll be in the heat all day long. I can't do this. I can't do it. But me being me, person that I am, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to tough it out. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to tough it out. So I did it with the fan. But I wasn't in the house really all last week. So it really didn't affect me until Monday, which was
and I just couldn't take it no more. It was so hot on Monday. So I was like, I'm just going to put this AC up or whatever the case may be, and I'm going to put some towels down or whatever the case may be, and work it out. Now, mind you, this AC is not one of those ACs that you keep inside the house. It's the AC that goes into the window. See, I know that it's going to leak. So I thought I had it under control. I really did. I thought I had it under control, whatever the case may be. But it was over by my, it was over by the window, and it was over by my radiator, whatever. Long story short, after about 7 hours, they rang my bell and all that other good stuff. And I go to the bed, go there, and it's the super, along with the ladies from downstairs. Now, the ladies from downstairs, lo and behold, is Nozina. Okay? Nozina from the 5th floor. That's what that boy is. He's from the 5th floor. But anyway, oh my God. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, the super's like, oh, do you have something leaking in your apartment? I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, who you? And the super said, I know you, the super. I know who you are. I said, not you. Who is you? Who you? So she was like, I'm from downstairs and it's leaking into. I said, if you came upstairs to tell me that something's leaking or whatever the case may be, that's understandable. I said, but once you call the super and got the super involved, why are you here? I said, get away from my door. That's exactly what I said. I said, get away from my door. Thank you very much. Get away from my door. So now, the super told us, no, I'm waiting for her to get on the elevator and get away from my door. Because, let me tell y'all, I am a very nice person. And I basically get along with everybody. But I remember I told you about the instance and being on the elevator. This is the same woman. When somebody rubbed me, when I don't know you and you from the door rub me the wrong way, that's it. That's over. You dismissed. You already dismissed. There's no coming back from that. Once you rub me the wrong way, and I don't know you, that's it. Now see, if I know you and I've known you for a while, whatever, and you rub me the wrong way, we could, we might be able to hash it out, work it out, whatever the case may be. But when I don't know you and you rub me the wrong way from the door, you done. And baby, y'all, Dawes Diva, she was done. So she on the elevator, whatever the case may be, went on about her merry way. So then he was like, yes, I said, oh, it's the AC. I said, I'm gonna turn the AC off. Whatever. He said, yes, you have to turn it off. And Vicky said, why is it leaking? I said, oh, because it's not even in the window yet, it's not installed. He said, oh, you can't have the window. I understand, super, I understand. I said, I'm not gonna turn it back on until they come in and install it. I said, they should be coming and install it tomorrow anyway. Okay. So he was like, okay, he said, please don't turn that back on, because I do not want to even be, he said, I don't even want to be bothered to hear her mouth, because she's always, 3 years she's been living here, she's always got a problem, and it always escalates into whatever else. Okay. Boom. Dawes and Divas. Next day. Okay, the next day is Tuesday. So at about 11:30, my AC was installed. 11:30 in the morning, my AC was installed. They came at 11. By 11:30, it was installed. Once they installed it, I turned my AC on for maybe 15 minutes. Because remember I told y'all my husband bought the fan. So I turned my AC on for like 15 minutes. After that 15 minutes and it cooled up everything, cooled up the room, I turned my fans on and let the fan just circulate and it stay cool or whatever the case may be. At around I want to say, because it was still light outside, so I want to say it was around 7 o'clock. This is hours later. At least a good 7 hours later. 7 hours later. You know, that thing, and they go, whatever amount of time and later. Anyway, well, it was 7 hours later. 7 hours later. So, my doorbell rings. So I go to the door or whatever. Look, you know, through the peephole, see that it's the super. I ain't see nobody else. So when I open up the door, I ain't open up, you know, whatever, but I opens up slightly or whatever. Put, you know, I got the little chain thing. Open it up. And lo and behold, who I see behind the super? No Zena. So I'm like, why are you back at my door? Because now, I don't know why they could possibly be at the door this time. Because my AC is in the window. I ain't got no problems, whatever the case may be. So the super says that she said that it was leaking. Right? It was leaking. So I was like, so I looked at it, I said, oh, it's leaking. It's leaking now. It's leaking. It leaked all, and oh, I forgot to tell y'all, the first time when it leaked all over all of her clothes. All of her clothes. Didn't I just tell y'all, didn't I just tell y'all that I had the AC at the at my window? Now, I know the confines and the, you know, the dimensions and everything of each apartment may be different, but all the windows is gonna be in the same place. Architecturally, all the windows are in the same place. So if my window is right here, your window, if my window is right here, down under my window be your window, under that window, the other window, or above my window, they're architecturally, they're all in the same place. So you telling me you got all your clothes, not in any of your closets, not in any of whatever, I don't know how many closets you got, because I don't know how many rooms you have, but I have a lot of closets, because I got a lot of rooms. But anyway, you telling me, and you didn't have none of your clothes in the closet, all your clothes was by the window. So your clothes got wet up. All of your clothes got wet up by the window. Yeah, Jermaine. Really? They all got wet up by the window. But now let's go back to, you know, the AC, the day of the AC being in the window. So now anyway, so I'm like, really? I said, it's leaking down. I said it's leaking. The AC is leaking down to your apartment. She was like, here. Daws and Divas, get the gun. Because we about to shoot the sugar honey iced tea right now. We about to shoot the sugar honey iced tea. I want complete and utter silence when I say what I say, what I say, what I say, what I say right now. Because I'm a very logical thinking person. I said, now normally I'm very bubbly and everything like that. Hey, right now, you see, as I see, I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to y'all very harsh tone because she really got on my skin with this one. I said, before you came up here with that fish market monkey shine bullshit, okay? You should have went your behind on outside, looked at where your window was at, and then looked up above your window and seen that my AC is mounted into the window. Okay? So it's no way possible that it could be leaking down to your apartment. Because it would first have to be leaking in my apartment. And that is not happening. Unless you got a different kind of brick down at your apartment and it's leaking through brick, then I don't have nothing to do with that. You might have to take that up with management, or maybe take it up with the architecture, or maybe take it up with the construction person who made this building. Because I want to know how. Now I know that cement and brick and you know, cement, brick, whatever, I know that it is porous. But before you get into the dimensions of the building, behind the brick, we all know, is sheetrock. So you're telling me that the water came through the brick and the sheetrock and leaked? Really? Really, miss? It came through the brick and the sheetrock and it leaked. The only way possible that you can sit here and tell me that it is leaking on your stuff is if you have your stuff out the freaking window. Now, this heifer had the audacity, the gall, the nerve to ask me if she can take a look and see if my AC is installed in my window. I said, no, you know what you can do? You can get the... I was getting ready to say it, but just as I said, I cut myself off just now, the same way I cut myself off there. I said, because Lord, I am getting really perturbed, okay? And And I will not say that she take me out of my character, because can nobody take you out of your character. That is your character. You are who you are. So said, woo, bring it back. Okay. Bring it back. Okay. No, I had to get with my inner me, and I had to say, yes, you are a minister. Woo! You got to come back now. Woo! Yes. Woo! Got to come back. Got to bring it back in. Yes. So then I said, you know what you can do? Since you need to see what you can do, like I said before, instead of bringing your behind up here with that BS, you could have took your behind outside like I'm suggesting you to do now. Take your behind outside. You know, I'm pretty sure you know where your window is at. Look up from your window up to the next level, and you will see that the AC is mounted. You will see that the AC is mounted. Yes, in the window. Yes. Okay, you will see that. And then we will be alright, hunky-dory. Yes, we will be. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Yes. Woo-hoo! Glory, glory, glory. Yes. Whoa, Dawns and Divas, I said I was going to make this short, but I couldn't. Well, so what I'm going to do is when I edit it, I'm going to speed up some of the words so that way, y'all not sitting here looking at it so long. But in any case, yes. So, hey, Dawns and Divas, Frugal Diva, what, Frugal Diva.